Good morning, everyone. Hope you guys are having a great day so far. Happy hump day. I can't believe it's already Wednesday. I feel like I blinked and half the week is gone, which is not a bad thing because it means we're a little closer to the weekend. Not that I'm wishing the week away, but I like it when we get a little closer to the weekend. That makes me happy. So I hope you guys are so far enjoying this group. I hope you're getting a lot out of it. I hope that you can honestly say that you've learned something so far. And I hope that you're finding ways to maybe drink a little bit more water, maybe stay a little more hydrated, or maybe you realize, hey, I'm good at this hydration thing and I am drinking enough water and I need to teach this to other people because they need to be, because I know they're not. Whatever the case, you guys, if you're benefiting, if someone else is benefiting, or if you're just having fun here, I'm happy. I wanted to talk this morning. I just got to work a little bit early. I don't have to go inside yet. And honestly, I don't really want to. So I figured I'd take a few minutes to talk about what happens to your body, in my opinion, if you're not getting enough water into your system, if you're not hydrating appropriately and effectively. So this is, this is my take on it all. This is not a scientific exploration into what happens inside your body, but from what I've read, from what I understand, from what I feel when I'm not hydrating enough, and from what just makes sense. This is my take on it all. So I want you to imagine for a moment that your body is like a pond that maybe, or a lake that's got, a spring-fed lake, right? Or one of those like, or even not spring-fed, whatever, just a pond. Let's just take a little backyard pond. Yeah, I like that. And in the spring, after all the snow, if you're anywhere in the Northeast like I am, or in the North in general, where we get a shit ton of snow in the winter, and then it thaws out and whatever, and it melts and it fills up all of our streams and our ponds and our lakes and our brooks, and everything is like just rich with hydration, with fresh water, with runoff water, with melted water, with thawed out water. And it's crystal sparkly clear in the early spring because it's been infused with all of that meltdown from all sorts of different sources. And then we have the spring showers. April showers bring May flowers, right? So we have all of those spring showers that infuse these lakes and ponds and streams and brooks with even more hydration. And they're sparkly, crystal clear, running, streaming and bubbling over with fresh, clean water. And they look healthy, and there are healthy things swimming in them. You can see the bubbles from the fish in there, and there's frogs on the banks, and turtles on the lily pads, and it's full of life when all of that water is being added to these otherwise stagnant, and that's why I say ponds, otherwise stagnant bodies of water, because they're not getting water from from streams. They're not stream fed, they're not brook fed, they're not underground spring fed or anything like that. It's just from rain and meltage and stuff like that. So now I want you to imagine for a second, fast forward to July. We've had some hot weather. We've had some months where there hasn't been a lot of rainfall, and the water levels are going down a little bit, but all of the poop from the fish and from the birds that fly over and from the turtles sitting on the lily pads and from the frogs that swim around in there and from all of the other life forms in that water has built up, right? All of the refuse, all of the waste product has slowly built up, but we really haven't added much water because maybe it's a dry season. And so the concentration of the waste product is more. And there's nothing washing away or flushing away the waste product, because there's no infusion of, snow meltdown or ice meltdown or rain, because we're maybe in a drought. And it starts to look disgusting, doesn't it? It starts to maybe smell a little bit bad. And you certainly wouldn't drink it, would you? You wouldn't put that in your body, because it's now looks dirty. It looks poisoned, doesn't it? It looks toxic. Well, now I want you to think about your body. Your body, every single day, every single minute, your cells are dying and getting replaced with new ones, and your skin is flaking off, and your body, every single cell in your body is creating waste products. And that's in your system, in here, in you. And the way that gets flushed out is through your sweat, through your tears, through your urine, through your vomit. I mean, let's face it, it does happen. Through your bowel movements, through your breath. All of those things are eliminated. All those waste products are expelled through all of those systems, but all of those expulsions, is that a good word for that? Maybe. All of those expulsions of all of those waste products happen because of fluid loss, because you're breathing out steam, because you're urinating, which is obviously a lot of water, a lot of fluid, because you're sweating, which is fluid, because you're crying, which is fluid, because of all of these things that include fluid leaving your body. And with that fluid leaving your body, purging your body of these dead cells, of these toxins, of these waste products from daily function. Well, guys, if you aren't giving your body back hydration, if you're not infusing your body with water, if you are not filling it back up, there is nothing to flush out that nasty shit with. And then your body basically becomes like a sedentary pool of pond scum. So that is my layman's terms. This is what happens to your insides when you don't give your body enough water. When you don't hydrate, you become pond scum. That's kind of gross, I know. But that's my layman's terms of it. So if you're still trying to figure out why you should be drinking a boatload of water every day, if you're still not clear on why it is that you feel better when you do, if you don't understand why it is that maybe your urine is that dark color when you don't get enough water, but it's a lighter color when you do, it's because all that pond scum is concentrated. If you still don't understand, maybe this will help and explain it all. If you still have questions about it, if you're not sure about it, if you don't understand about it, or if you think I was just being really gross, comment below. Let me know your thoughts. Hey guys, I think it's about time for me to go in. I'm not totally sure. Maybe not. Okay, I just tried to look and see what time it was, and it like paused my broadcast. I don't know what time it is, but I'm guessing it's about time for me to go in. And so I hope you guys have a great day. Go get hydrated. Don't be pond scum. And we'll catch up with you later on.